All of us love Zara. After all, you're getting the same level of value for your money anywhere else. Zara is one of the most popular clothing brands out there. Not only is this brand known for its low price and wide product range, but the quality is also amazing. But there is no way that a company like theirs gets big simply through hard work. Zara has its fair share of secrets, and if you want to find out about them, then listen up. Ortega first became famous when he opened a clothing factory in 1963 and gave it the name Inditex. He had an unrivaled vision for the retail industry, which he pursued after the success of his foundation. Ortega and Rosalia Mera opened a tiny shop first called Zorba, which later became Zara, 10 years after they had established a factory. In 1975, Spain spent next to nothing to open a business, adding another impressive feat to the country's list of accomplishments. Zara's first store opened in A Coruña, Galicia, Spain in 1975. Since then, the company has moved across the rest of Spain into Portugal in 1988 and finally in 1989 to the United States of America. Every year since the company's inception, Zara's revenue has increased by double digits, and the company has opened stores in dozens of new countries. The brand landed in 1990 in France. Zara then expanded into new markets throughout the 1990s, including Mexico, Greece, Belgium, and Sweden. Japan and Singapore got their first Zaras in 2002, Russia and Malaysia followed in 2003, China, Morocco, Estonia, Hungary, and Romania debuted in 2004. The Philippines, Costa Rica, and Indonesia followed in 2005. South Korea got its first Zara in 2008, India in 2010, South Africa and Australia got theirs in 2011, and so on. So now let's take a look at the reasons behind their success. There are many benefits to Zara's vertically integrated value chain. Since it designs and manufactures its own products, it can respond rapidly and may have tight control over the entire process. When distribution hubs and warehouses are used effectively, the supply chain functions smoothly. Its technique also permits rapid distribution across a large geographical area. One further benefit is that the goods are in line with consumer needs. Because of the limited nature of their production run, they need to move items quickly to ensure that they can charge full price and avoid returns. As a result of this adaptable strategy, the company saves money on advertising while increasing its profits. Zara's strategy also heavily emphasizes the importance of integrating IT, which is crucial because it facilitates the sharing of data between the many branches of the organization. A company's ability to compete and innovate depends on its ability to gain insight into its customers. Though it's important, it's not always easy to receive the appropriate insights at the right time and keep getting them over time. One of the reasons Zara is so successful is that its employees and managers are taught to pay close attention to what customers want and how they express that wish in the stores. A trend has a humble beginning but quickly expands. Employees at Zara are instructed to listen, monitor, and be vigilant for even the most subtle seismographic signals from clients that may indicate a new trend is forming. Zara's ability to offer the correct fashion products at the right time across its worldwide retail chain depends on how quickly the company can react. Zara's high-tech systems allow for instantaneous communication between its stores and its headquarters in Galicia, Spain, so that the company can swiftly and effectively react to a shifting fashion landscape. When you're too engrossed in buying things to take note of the store's design, you know it's successful. Even on a crowded Saturday, Zara's stores are designed to feel spacious and bright, and the brand's current in-store aesthetic, heavily influenced by Prada, features swarms of mannequins clustered together to display the season's myriad looks. In a massive hangar in Artesio, Inditex tests out complete streetscapes of prototypes for new-look Zara stores to determine how they should look in their global outlets. The revolutionary Rome shop, which serves as a model for all future construction, is aiming for the highest possible LEED rating of platinum. The reuse of older buildings also helps cut down on energy and water consumption, as well as pollution. Get yourself to a Zara and we guarantee you'll find something you like. That's what we assumed anyway. One reason for success is that there is no identifiable Zara style, which greatly expands the brand's potential customer base. The fact that you won't see everyone else in the office wearing the same garment is the first indication of its preeminence. It's possible that enjoying something doesn't always convert into buying it elsewhere, but at Zara, you can't afford to hesitate. Zara may have produced 30,000 copies of a given item, but they are spread out among the 5,175 stores it operates in 81 different countries, in addition to its website. Combining a limited supply with an authentic aesthetic typically results in a satisfying ping at the cash register. It's interesting to note that Zara intends to maintain a position of proximity to high-end apparel retailers. Zara needs to position itself in the minds of consumers as a premium brand if it ever hopes to compete with established luxury labels. To accomplish this, it might position its stores in close proximity to high-end competitors. In Istanbul, for instance, you can shop at Zara just down the street from Cartier, Hermes, and Chanel. When it comes to a specific design, Zara adheres to the philosophy of producing fewer items. Zara not only mitigates risk associated with any one product, but also generates artificial scarcity with this strategy. It's a general principle that applies to all kinds of clothing. When something is in short supply, it increases in value. Another upside to making fewer units is that if a design doesn't catch on and a sales tank, there won't be as much stock to get rid of. After the 2010 earthquake in Haiti, Inditex donated €2 million to help with reconstruction efforts, although the money was given as cash instead of in the form of clothing. Those who have lost everything might seem like they would benefit from new apparel, yet local clothing companies have never recovered because of donations from international fashion houses. Not only is Inditex smart and kind internationally, but at some of its Spanish stores, customers with mental or physical impairments are given the opportunity to work. Zara does not engage in any form of marketing or endorsement. Instead of reinvesting its profits into existing operations, it prefers to expand by building new stores. Amancio, the founder of the company, has never promoted Zara in any form or spoken to the media. Where customers value and seek out the brand, above and beyond the benefits of the product itself, is where the brand succeeds. This value is greatly influenced by the brand experience. Zara's marketing strategy relies heavily on the store's physical layout and in-store presentation. Zara's customers are the company's most valuable resource, but like any other fashion house, it also uses trend analysts, customer insight specialists, and a roster of top designers and other industry professionals to stay ahead of the competition. Zara has around 200 people on its design staff. They are living examples of Zara's corporate philosophy that the impossible does not have a place in the company. A study from Harvard Business School is the highest possible accolade in the business world. Zara flips the traditional fashion system on its head by centering its business strategy around the needs of its customers. But there is a catch. Zara's designers rely heavily on the work of others without credit or compensation in order for the business model to succeed. Louis Vuitton's head of men's and women's fashion, Daniel Pietty, has called Zara the most innovative and damaging retailer in the world, and he isn't exaggerating. The fact that Zara is based out of Spain is noteworthy. Although there are international influences, the majority of Spanish clients have always preferred curvaceous cuts since they are seen as more flattering to a confident posture. As a result, Zara's tailoring appears of greater quality than of competitors at this price point, and the fashions are on trend without being overly trendy. For many years, Zara has been able to keep its production schedules on time. With its efficient supply chain, Zara can get products to its European stores in less than 24 hours, and to its American and Asian stores in less than 40 hours. Zara is truly a brand of the future. Not only do they manage to retain customer interest, but every year they are able to bring us products that are loved all over the world. It truly is a business model worthy of our respect.